Okay, this video then will be on Ring of Honor, which is something I don't talk about too much, considering I probably watch more Ring of Honor than I do TNA. I've managed to come on here and talk more about TNA than I do ROH, but obviously the main thing over the last couple of weeks has been that ROH is now going to be on TV, and obviously that's a big deal. It's going to be a big change. It's going to be good. You know, it's good that lots of people will be able to go out and see the product now, and I think wrestling as a whole probably needs that, because then the people who are in charge of WWE and in charge of TNA can watch it and go, so this is the thing people on the internet are talking about, let's have a look at it and see what they like about it that we could actually do, and that sort of stuff. But yeah, this is going to be more about that. It's going to be about my thoughts and concerns and general things about it before it does eventually start on TV. The one thing would be, anyone who watches the video wire, in my opinion, must have noticed this. I don't particularly think the standard of interviews on Ring of Honor are particularly high. I don't think there's too many people on there who cut good top level promos, and some of the guys you look at it, you think this does look minor league in comparison with the way some of these promos are going. Davey Richards, I've been impressed with him. The more and more I watch the video wire, the more and more I think Davey Richards can talk on the mic. I mean, Bryan Danielson, you know, I will worship at the Church of the American Dragon. He's one of my favourite wrestlers going, but on the mic he's okay, nothing more. Aries is good on the mic. Jimmy Jacobs, I like Jimmy Jacobs on the mic, but then you got guys like Brian Albright, Roderick Strong, Eric Stevens, who are, you know, comparatively to the WWE, if you compare them to, you know, the same sort of mid-level guys, and you compare them to the likes of Shelton Benjamin, who isn't great, but then to like Kennedy and MVP, there's no comparison, you know. So I think they will have to do something like that. They're going to have to get someone in who, you know, Val Venus is the talk. Someone like a Val Venus who could talk to them about promos, and D'Lo Brown, another one. Nigel McGuinness stands out as a very good promo guy. He's hysterical, but he can also do quite serious promos as well, so I like Nigel McGuinness. One guy who I don't think has helped at all is that interview guy backstage. Is it me, or does he always seem to be sprinting after people or getting thrown out of rooms, getting slapped about, and it's like, you know, no, basically, I don't like that guy. I don't think he particularly adds anything to the interviews. I don't think he helps anyone. You know, like I said, guys like Eric Stevens, Roderick Strong, these guys don't particularly seem to have better interviews when he's around than they do without, so don't see the point of that. So yeah, the interviews will need to be improved. I think we'll have to do something about that. Right, Adam Pearce, next thing. I know a lot of people don't like Adam Pearce's booking. They don't like the new Ring of Honor. I haven't seen it, so I can't say a thing about it. I haven't finished seeing all the Gabe stuff yet. I've just ordered Rise and Above. That's just come on the on the website, ROH shop. So yeah, I've ordered that and the All Star Extravaganza. So we'll see what goes on with them. The Adam Pearce stuff, I haven't seen it. Basically, he was brought in to get the company on TV. He's done that pretty quickly. So now let's see what happens on TV. It's going to be difficult for him because it's only going to be an hour of TV. 90% sure of that. It's only going to be an hour long. So then it's like, how do you book Ring of Honor in a 1 hour show? It's, you know, when you used to having 25-minute main event matches. So without added breaks, you're talking 45 minutes. This show is going to be. It's going to be interesting how they're going to do that. How they're going to fit everyone on. What they're going to do with Shimmer. Are they going to make a new title and call it the Ring of Honor Women's title, or are they just going to bring the Shimmer title in? You assume it's going to be all the same girls, and why not? So there is all that side to it, but yeah, I think it will be difficult, and I will be interested to see how he does it, how he tries to book Ring of Honor in probably what's going to be about 45 minutes of TV. There's a lot of talent there to deal with. There's the whole thing, but I think it's a good roster though, because you've got guys like Tyler Black, who people want to see win the Ring of Honor title. I would quite like to see Roderick Strong win the title. Then you've got guys like Bryan Danielson and Austin Aries, who's going to be the first repeat champion. It's 90% going to be one of them. You got the tag team division with Steven Generico, Briscoe Brothers when Mark gets back, the American Wolves, who I quite like, Sweet and Sour Inc. Fucking awesome. And you know, Chris Hero is another one. Is Chris Hero ever going to win the Ring of Honor title? You know, all this sort of stuff. Larry Sweeney is fucking tremendous. So there is a lot of stuff going on the roster, but that again is a problem, because where do you fit all this in into 45 minutes of TV? So I think what they will have to do is do more video wires. I know a lot of people said this, they should probably do like a 30-minute show on the video wire, but they need to get sponsored is another thing. But I'm imagining that'll happen eventually when they're on weekly TV. I'm assuming YouTube will do that. So yeah, these are my main concerns, is fitting stuff in, interviews, that sort of stuff. I'm trying to think what else. I had something else to say, but I can't remember it now. Nope, nothing much. Jerry Lynn, interested to see how much longer we get Jerry Lynn for. I'm assuming they will drag him out for a long time on TV. But obviously he is getting on, moving towards the end of the spectrum for him. Yeah, and all in all, should be interesting. It's going to be a good show, hopefully. Hopefully it'll work out well. I am interested to see how he books it, like I said, with all the different people on there. People talk there might be a mid-card title being brought in, you know, bring the Pure title back in, bring the FIP title in. I don't know. It'll, like I said, there's a lot of stuff to try and do in a 45-minute show. You know, ECW is a 45-minute show, and there's only one title on that show. And I think ECW is a well-paced show, and it works around that. So hopefully it won't seem rushed at all. But yeah, basically it can only be better than ECW on TNN was. So let's hope so. And again, I haven't seen the Adam Pearce stuff, but you know, the talk of the run-ins and non-finishes. People complaining about this. I hadn't shared this, but I saw this. Trusley mentioned it in a video. People saying that people weren't happy with the amount of times people were kicking out finishers in the lower card matches. This happened all the time. Like I'm looking up there now. What have I got? I don't know, 12 Ring of Honor DVDs that I bought last year over the course of 2008. Fucking, there are millions of guys who kick out of finishing moves on lower card matches. So I'm not buying into that that is something Adam Pearce has brought in and that is god awful or anything like that. So yeah, I completely disagree with that. It probably won't happen so much on TV, but as far as the criticism of Adam Pearce's booking style, it's like this happened before under Gabe, so I don't see why people are complaining about it now. Anyway, I've pretty much run out of stuff to say. Don't want to drag this out too long with me not really saying a lot. So possibly back with another Ring of Honor video. There was something I wanted to mention about the WWE as well. So yeah, maybe I'll see you soon. Maybe it'll be another week or something. Ta-ra.